What you get? Good enough to beat you?
We've got some ideas on what Creed 4 should take from Rocky 4 and what it should totally skip. With Creed 4 officially confirmed by producer Irwin Winkler, it's exciting, but honestly, the upcoming Rocky movie I'm most pumped about isn't Creed 4. So let's dive into what we know about Creed 4. As Creed 4 starts to come together, there are a few things you should know about it. The Creed series, a spin-off of the iconic Rocky franchise, has seen its share of ups and downs. The first Creed movie earned Sylvester Stallone an Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe win, while Creed 2 didn't get as much award buzz but still did well. Creed 3, however, received even better reviews and continued the series' success both critically and commercially. Set years after the Rocky films, the Creed movies follow Apollo Creed's son, Adonis Creed, played by Michael B. Jordan. With Rocky as his trainer, Donnie aims to make his mark in the boxing world. The trilogy mirrors some of Rocky's classic elements but also introduces fresh, personal themes that set it apart. Given Donnie's potential and Jordan's interest, there's a lot of potential for the franchise to continue, with Creed 4 being the next big step. Since the announcement in November 2023, there hasn't been much new information about Creed 4, but it's clear that work is underway. Given that Creed 3 was a huge success in 2023, producers are clearly keen on keeping the series going with more sequels, just like they did with the original Rocky films. While details are still scarce, it's exciting to think about what's coming next for the franchise. Development seems to be progressing behind the scenes, so fans can stay hopeful for some great updates soon. The confirmation of Creed 4 came from series producer Irwin Winkler, who shared a few hints about the upcoming sequel. While the announcement didn't give away plot details or a release date, Winkler highlighted the story's quality, saying, "We think we have a really good story." He also mentioned that pre-production is set to begin in about a year. Additionally, it was revealed that Michael B. Jordan will take on the role of director for the next film, demonstrating his full dedication to the franchise. Any Creed film will need Michael B. Jordan back as Donnie, and Tessa Thompson should also return as Bianca Taylor. Wood Harris, who has appeared in every Creed film as Tony Little Duke Evers, is likely to come back as well. Beyond these core characters, the casting for Creed 4 is still uncertain, but it's expected that a new boxer will challenge Donnie. One potential return that's uncertain due to real-life issues is Jonathan Majors as Damien, Donnie's antagonist from the latest film. Following Majors' conviction of assault in 2024 and his subsequent dismissal from the MCU role of Kang, it's unclear whether Creed would rehire him. Story details for Creed 4 are still unknown, but Michael B. Jordan's hints about expanding the Creed universe might suggest a shift in focus. With Donnie running a boxing academy, future films could explore stories centered on the fighters, at his gym, or even depict Donnie's efforts to train young talent. Jordan's mention of the Creedverse could just be a nod to Hollywood's trend of creating expansive universes, but Creed 4 might simply continue Donnie's story, presenting new challenges and hurdles for him to overcome. The franchise's formula is working well, so there might be no need for major changes. Creed 3 doesn't have any mid-credit scenes, but its final moments hint at what might be next for the franchise. After Donnie beats Dame at Dodger Stadium, he joins Bianca and their 9-year-old daughter Amara in the ring for a heartwarming family moment. The scene of Donnie playfully boxing with Amara could be a teaser for Creed 4, suggesting that future films might explore Donnie's evolving role as both a father and a trainer. This setup could delve into their relationship and how Donnie balances his personal and professional life. Creed 4's announcement is exciting, but there's another upcoming Rocky movie that I'm even more pumped about. With Creed 4 confirmed late in 2023, the spotlight has been on Adonis's next chapter, especially since Creed 3 seemed to wrap up his story with a triumphant finish against his childhood friend. It looked like Adonis was set to retire, so the news of a sequel has definitely piqued my interest about what comes next. While Creed 4 might not focus on Jordan's character directly and instead feature him as a mentor to his daughter or a new fighter, it could be a smart move. This approach would honor the ending of Creed 3 and allow someone new to take the lead. Although this shift makes it harder for me to get invested in Creed 4, another confirmed Rocky spin-off has me even more excited for what's on the horizon. While I'm definitely excited to see what Creed 4 has in store and have no doubt it'll be a hit, I'm even more pumped about the Drago spin-off. Dolph Lundgren has been a part of the Rocky franchise for almost 40 years. He started as the tough-as-nails villain, but over time, his character has become more nuanced and sympathetic. Although Ivan Drago wasn't in Creed 3, he played a crucial role in Creed 2 and has a rich history in the boxing saga, making his own spin-off feel long overdue. With Ivan and his son Victor taking center stage, the spin-off has a lot of potential to explore a darker, more complex narrative. Unlike the typically straightforward heroes of the Rocky and Creed films, Drago's past brings an extra layer of moral ambiguity. Seeing Ivan and Victor tackle their own set of challenges in a more nuanced way sounds just like the kind of fresh take the Rocky universe needs. I'm really looking forward to how this story unfolds. Although the Drago spin-off has been in the works for a while, it's gained a lot more significance given recent changes in the Rocky franchise's plans. While it's unclear where the franchise was headed after Creed 3, Jonathan Majors' Damien was set up as a major character for the future. However, with Majors now facing controversy and legal issues, it's unlikely he'll be back. This shift means that the Drago spin-off could play a crucial role in moving the franchise forward. With the Drago family's deep history in the Rocky universe, Victor Drago has the potential to become a major figure as the Creed films look to establish new stars. Majors' legal troubles have forced the franchise to pivot, and while Creed 4 might need to adjust its plans, the Drago spin-off could help fill that gap and keep the momentum going. For Creed 4, there are definitely some things it should take from Rocky 4 and some it should steer clear of. First off, the political themes in Rocky 4 were a big deal. The movie really played up the Cold War, with Rocky representing the US and Ivan Drago as the Soviet antagonist. The fight was more than just a boxing match. It symbolized the end of the Soviet era and a push for democracy. Given today's geopolitical climate, where tensions between the US and Russia are still significant, Creed 4 could benefit from incorporating some contemporary political issues into its plot, though it doesn't have to mimic the Cold War themes exactly. On the flip side, there are definitely things Creed 4 should avoid. For instance, Paulie's robot from Rocky 4 is a big no-go. While the robot was a quirky part of Rocky 4, it felt pretty dated and out of place, even when the movie came out. It was a bit of an oddball moment that didn't quite fit with the film's serious tone. Since Sylvester Stallone even cut the robot scenes from the director's cut, it's clear that this particular 1980s relic is best left in the past. The Creed series should keep things grounded and avoid any gimmicks that might seem out of touch with today's audience. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. What elements from Rocky 4 would you like to see Creed 4 incorporate or avoid? Let me know in the comments. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome too.